Hi guys, happy Friday. I feel like I haven't seen you in weeks. I know it's just been 2 days, but it feels like weeks. I hope everyone had a really good week. Today, for your asynchronous or virtual day, I had told you that you'll be focusing on two things. First and foremost, you want to finish up your caption video for your vocab. Make sure you reach out if you have any questions about that. It is due at 11:59 tonight, Friday, September 9th, okay? The other part of your day is to write your first analysis over film. One thing that you want to be conscious of is that this paper is not due tonight, Friday, September 9th, but it is due on Sunday the 11th by midnight, or 11:59 rather, okay? However, I must see that you've gotten started. So before the end of the day, I should be able to get on Google Classroom, open the document, and see that you have started this essay. Okay? Again, reach out if you have questions on Friday. My email will be open all day, and I'll be able to respond to you with any problems that you may be having. If there's something that we need to talk about face-to-face, I can open up a Google Meet, okay? So what is this essay going to be about? Now that you've watched Charlie Chaplin's The Kid, completed your movie tickets, and read an article based on the film, you're now going to write up an analysis. Since the week began with you taking notes on characterization, that is where the focus of this analysis will lie. The essay should cover the steal concept and focus on just one character from the film, just one character. This essay should be no less than 250 words. You may go over, but it should not be less than 250 words. However, if you receive any modifications, make sure you check your email, okay? You can set up the essay however you'd like. You do need to address, again, steal in terms of just one character. That's the speech, thoughts, effect on others, actions, and looks. Now, there's not a lot of speech. There's some written out, but we certainly can do body language a little bit with that as well, okay? So keep that in mind when you're writing. I'm going to show you how I would format the paper, but you are free to format it in whatever way you desire in terms of how many paragraphs you're writing. I did go ahead and set it up in MLA format, so you're going to go ahead and type your name, and you'll see my name, film is literature, and actually you can change that to the 11th, okay, because that's when it's due. And then the title is Characterization and Charlie Chaplin's The Kid. And then the rest, yours should be blank right now, okay? But I'm going to give you some tips. Again, if you'd like to follow my formatting for this paper, feel free to. You absolutely could even follow how I worded this introduction if you want to, but you don't have to, okay? So I opened up with Charlie Chaplin's movie called The Kid was an instant success when it hit the screen in January of 1921. This movie is about, sum it up in 2 to 3 sentences, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a thesis statement, a sentence that addresses what our whole paper is going to be about, okay? So I said out of all the characters, out of all the characters in this film, the role of the woman, that's who I choose, the role of the woman impacted the audience the most through her speech, thoughts, effects on others, actions, and looks. So basically I'm telling the audience that I'm going to write this paper about the woman in terms of steal, okay? Now you can choose the kid, you can choose the police officer, you can choose the tramp, you can choose whomever, okay? Just make sure whomever you choose, you can write enough about them, okay? So then I'd set this up in a 4-paragraph kind of format. Second paragraph, I'd briefly summarize speech and thoughts in this paragraph in relation to the character. that you chose on the movie from this essay. And you could make it, I don't know, I'd aim for 4 or 5 sentences maybe, talking about how they reacted. Remember, since it is a silent film, you can make reference to this. It's a silent film. So while there wasn't a lot of speaking or dialogue, there was a lot of communication through facial expression, body language, yada, yada. Okay? And you can talk about that in this paragraph. And then the third paragraph, briefly summarize the effects on others, actions, and looks. And you can talk about all the actions the characters took, how they looked or were portrayed, what kind of effect they had on the other characters. Again, maybe 4 to 5 sentences here. And then you're going to conclude your essay in this final paragraph, give any final thoughts on the character and the overall film. You could recommend this film to others for viewing or make a comment on why it has been acclaimed as a classic film. If you wanted, you could even make a reference to what you learned in the article that you read yesterday. Either way, wrap it up, okay? But it only has to be 250 pages. 250 words, not pages. 250 words long, okay? That's about a page double space. If you look just at my directions, I'm going to highlight, go to tools, word count. I've got 168 words. Now, I haven't even gotten to the bulk. Less than 100 words and it's over with, right? But make sure you have at least 250. You can go over. Stick with this format. Make sure you tab in those new paragraphs. Every time you start a new paragraph, hit tab. I don't care how many paragraphs you're going to decide on it, but make sure you've covered speech, thoughts, effects on others, actions, and looks in terms of one character. Okay? Again, feel free to kind of use my formatting if you want, or you can disregard and just go with it however you desire. Email me if you have any questions. Okay, guys? Bye.